Last night we were sitting out on the porch and just watching the trees and the nature and everything around us. And we have a bird feeder out there. And some birds kept coming up to it real skittish like. Now, it's not too far from our porch, so I kind of understand it to a degree. But we were just still. We just sat there. And they had a level of fear about them. They were afraid of us, even though we weren't moving, we weren't threatening them. And really, their fear made absolutely no sense because we had no desire to do anything. And quite honestly, if anybody had ever tried anything, they probably would be dead. Uh, the Bible tells us in 2 Timothy 1:7, this was mentioned many times Sunday night at our church, that God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. And I think about our fear as believers is a lot like those birds' fears. It doesn't really make any sense at all. There's no logic behind it. There's no reason for the fear. If God had ever let us down, then maybe we would have a reason to fear, but he hasn't. So there's really not a reason to fear. And the second thought about that verse is this. If we have fear, we have to identify that it didn't come from God. That if there's things in our life that we're afraid of, like those birds were, that it's not of God, and we need to get our heart right and get into the place to where we're not going to be ruled by that fear because we recognize that that fear didn't even come from God. Well, I hope that's a help to you today. You have a great day.